We're here at Lake Tuscus, trout fishing on the fly rod. We got our first hookup today. This is G-Man fishing off the kayak. Got our first fish of the day. I don't know which one he took, but we're fishing a double fly setup, and we're trying to catch some fish. I don't know how big this guy is, but oh, it's a nice one. It's a nice one. Oh yeah, took the black leech. All right, so that's our first one of the day. I do have my other rods just in case if I want to try some trolling off of the kayak and everything, but right now we're content with trying to get them on the fly, and now we got to go get away from the bank so we don't run into it. Pretty much all I'm doing is casting my fly out there and letting the wind here at Lake Tuscus push me around because the wind is pretty bad today. So okay, there you go, black leech right there, and a stone fly of some sort. So, and there's the first trout of the day. So there you guys go. Kiss him, let him go. Not planning on keeping anything today. There you go. There you go. So basically all we're doing is just setting it out there, letting line out until we feel like we got a decent amount of line out, and then we're just letting the current or the wind and stuff push us around till we find some fish. And that's the first one, so there we go. And that's basically all I'm doing today, unless I decide to troll with lures or worms or something. But yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this. Of course, eventually we're gonna have to paddle back this way and drift hey, that wind is pretty bad right now. But as long as we don't hit the rocks and anything and keep ourselves from getting into any trouble out here, we'll be all right. So using a strike indicator, which is just a trout float, and then letting some line out and just watching for the strike indicator to give us some sort of indication that we've got a bite. And yeah, so there you guys go. So hopefully we'll catch a few more for you guys. And, that wind. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just in parallel with the way the wind's blowing. That way I can keep my float and everything behind the boat. I can also watch it in case if I get a bite. So if we drift too fast, we may not be able to keep our flies in the water to where we can get a bite. So I'm having to man the kayak a little bit just to keep us from running into the bank. May get too choppy out here, and we may have to get off the kayak, be done for the day if it gets too choppy out here. But you know, this is the first time trying it out in the wind, and I got the big water kayak for a reason. It's for the wind. So because the Central Oregon's known for its wind. So that's why you get a big water kayak instead of a small kayak. That way you can fish on these rough days. So yeah, we're just gonna continue to do this and hopefully catch a few trout for y'all and make a good video. Well, y'all, we've hit some really bad wind here. Big swells, but the kayak's handling it just fine. See, we're paddling against the wind. Tell you what, this kayak's nice. I mean, you just can't say enough about it. Good equipment, you know. Not once have I felt like I was going to tip over. Not once have I felt like this kayak wasn't going to handle all this chop. Today I'm definitely getting a good run of it to see what it can handle. But I mean, good probably a foot to 2 feet tall swells, and still feel like I'm safe. So overall, I know I wouldn't stand in this kind of weather on a kayak, because my balance would probably give out. So, but overall, you know, it's been a great, you know, first 2 uses of it. I think that it's gonna handle most anything. I just got to get a little more experience in all this heavy winds and stuff like that. I definitely would use it on a rainy day without no wind. I'm using it today and it's windier than ever. But you just never know what you're gonna get when you come out fishing. So we're definitely giving it a good shot. Good go. So there you guys go.